So Roger Clemens' son gets the call to the big leagues. Carlos Correa contracts COVID and juice balls are back. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get into those stories, please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Next, go over, smash the red button, go subscribe. That is the best way to show your support here on the channel. Then go over, ring the bell, get notified, so you know when exactly I'm uploading great baseball content. And finally, if you want to get active, go down below in the comment section. I would love to hear your thoughts on the stories I'll be covering here today. So first, the Twins' injury woes continues as their shortstop Carlos Correa has tested positive for COVID-19 just before the series opener in Detroit. Now, Twins manager Rocco Baldelli said that Correa started exhibiting symptoms on Sunday and got worse on Monday, with the news coming to light during Minnesota's series opener against Detroit. Now, Correa is vaccinated against COVID-19. Now, Baldelli said directly that, it's something that every team in the league is dealing with. It does not feel good when it's your team that is going through it. It may be a little harder to hear for a Twins fan when it comes to Correa's diagnosis of COVID-19, just because it came a day after his would-have-been replacement and Twins' top prospect, Royce Lewis, suffered a bone bruise to his right knee while making a catch in Sunday's affair. So, again, it's tough news right now for Correa. It just feels like, the beginning of the year, he was struggling, offensively. Then when he was heating up finally, he got hit in the hand, the finger thing. He was out for a while with that. Now he's heating up again, and now he's have to be put back on the IL for COVID. So Correa cannot catch a break, it seems like, here in 2022. Also, don't forget that now Correa, landing on the IL with COVID, he is just one of 7 Twins players to be placed on the IL right now in recent weeks. And he will be joining the likes of Sonny Gray and Joe Ryan, not to mention Royce Lewis, who suffered that injury in center field. So bad luck all around for the Twins as of late. They're going to really have to dig deep and tough it out for this little stretch here. Now, topic number 2, yet another son of a baseball legend and should be Hall of Famer, Roger Clemens. His son got the call to the big leagues. Of course, I'm talking about Detroit Tigers infielder Kody Clemens. Now, the Tigers are turning to a familiar name to fill in their latest injury void. On Monday, they called up their number 17 prospect, Kody Clemens, son of Roger Clemens, from AAA Toledo. Now, this is to fill in the roster spot of Robbie Grossman, who was just placed on the IL due to neck spasms. Now, the 26-year-old Kody Clemens batted at .283 with 9 doubles, 6 triples, 8 home runs, 31 RBIs, and a .843 OPS. Now, he has 4 homers, 4 doubles, 5 triples, and 18 RBIs in the month of May alone, including a 2-triple game on May the 21st. Now, this is what the Tigers manager, A.J. Hinch, had to say on the call-up. He says, Kody has earned the promotion. He played very well this season, particularly against right-handed pitching. He says, I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. Obviously, we have an opportunity here. If he can come up and do what he's doing in AAA, it will be nice. Now, as a Tigers fan, this is a name I've been hearing about for a while. And it got to a point where it was like, are the Tigers ever going to call him up to the big leagues? Because now, originally, Clemens was drafted by the Astros out of high school back in the 35th round in 2015, but of course he opted to play for UT, where he collected 34 home runs, 123 stakes, and had an OPS of .889. Now, it's important to note that a majority of his home runs and RBIs came in his senior year at Texas, where he cracked 24 and drove in 72. So a huge senior year for the son of the Rocket. Now, Clemens has spent 4 years in the Tigers system, with his best year occurring last season when he was able to crack 18 home runs, drive in 59 RBIs, and have a .767 OPS and slug .458 in only 97 games played. Again, a long time coming for Kody Clemens. I've been hearing about him, for a while, like I mentioned. He really should have been up back in 2020, but of course COVID happened. He's a name that it was just like, man, he's 26 now, and is he ever going to get called up? I mean, are the Tigers going to, lose control of him at some point? Because it was just a long and kind of a slow wait for this guy to get to the show. Again, he has a good bat. He's a good hitter. There's a lot of inconsistencies down at the farm for many years for this kid. Going to UT was probably the smartest thing for him, considering he jumped like, a couple dozen rounds when it comes to the draft. I mean, originally drafted in the 35th round, and then, a couple years later, 3 years later, he gets drafted in the 3rd round by the Tigers. So UT was a great choice for him. Just been a long time coming when it comes to his track to the show, but again, I'm glad he is here, and I can't wait to see what he can do. And now finally, the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez, did something on Monday that hadn't been done since 2019, and that is hit a ball over 490 feet. Yes, Jesus Sanchez obliterated a slider from Rocky starter Ryan Feltner halfway up the 3rd and upper deck in right field in the 2nd inning. Now the ball traveled 496 feet, making it the longest home run ever hit at Coors Field by a left-handed hitter. The 2nd longest by any hitter, trailing only Giancarlo Stanton, which was a 504-foot shot back in 2016. Again, he played for the Marlins as well back then. Now, Sanchez's blast is also the longest home run in the majors this year, passing Mike Trout's 472-foot blast back in Arlington on April the 14th. Now, despite the impressive blast off Sanchez's bat, the Marlins bullpen wasn't able to hold the 1-0 lead handed to them by Pablo Lopez, who went 6 scoreless innings, as Miami's pen gave up 4 runs in the 7th and 3 runs in the 8th, which allowed the Rockies to pick up their 22nd win of the campaign by the score of 7-1. And with that is all I got for today's video. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts of all the topics I covered here today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you later.